Hi, my name is Marshall Brain, and my goal is to lose 100 pounds, to go from 260 down to 160, and to document the whole process here on YouTube so that you can lose weight with me if you want. This is my week 4 status report, and actually week 4 started off with a bit of a crisis, so let's look at what happened. So here you can see the crisis. This is my weight graph for week 4. Sunday is fine, but then I weigh myself Monday morning and I've gained 2.5 pounds. OMG, that feels simply impossible. And then on Tuesday, my weight hasn't budged at all. Days like this can feel really frustrating. It can feel like your body is betraying you. You're doing all this stuff to maintain your calorie deficit and whatever, and your body isn't responding at all. In fact, it's doing the opposite of what you want. But the thing to understand here when this happens is that this is water retention and nothing more. Here it lasted for 2 days. Sometimes it can last for a week or even 2 weeks. When it lasts for a week or two, it can be excruciating because it makes no sense and it feels like you're making no progress. So what might have caused this bout of water retention? There are 2 things to notice. First, on Sunday, I ate a lot of food, as you can see in this graph. Sunday, July 29th is highlighted. That's the most I've eaten in 2 weeks. I still had about a 400 calorie deficit at the end of the day, so I should have still been on a losing weight track. But the thing about additional calories is the salt that often comes with it. In this graph, you can see that my sodium intake on Sunday was about twice what I normally take in, at 5,400 milligrams. For me, in my body, when I take in a lot of salt, I often retain water. 2.5 pounds seems really extreme, but it can happen. By Wednesday, the whole problem had resolved itself. I really had kept losing weight those 2 days, but the weight loss had been hidden by this water retention. So for the week, I started at 241.5 pounds and I ended at 238.7 pounds for a loss of 2.8 pounds for the week. So for the 4 weeks since I've started, I've lost 20.4 pounds, which is fantastic. Why did I only lose 2.8 pounds this week compared to the prior 3 weeks where I was losing more weight than that? This is because the prior 3 weeks were aided by water weight loss that's a part of low-carb dieting. Here in week 4, we're settling into what I expect to be the weekly norm, maybe a little less, but something around like this in the weeks to come. That's what the calorie deficit that's been set up at about 1,000 calories a day is supposed to lead to.
Another thing that happened this week is that I got this exercise bike and resurrected it from the garage. It's been out there for years. I put a battery in it and stuff, and now it works. So the problem in week 4 in North Carolina is that it rained a lot, and that meant it was harder to fit in walks. I thought if I had something inside, I could use it when I felt like it. And the other advantage is I could use a tablet or a laptop and watch Netflix or YouTube. It makes the time go by a lot faster. You can do the same thing in a gym, obviously. The place to get an exercise bike is to go on Craigslist or a garage sale or something. They're like 1/10 of the price they are new in the store. Plus, they probably haven't been used. People buy them, then they lose their motivation, then it sits in the garage, right?
So things are looking good, and I'm feeling great about the progress so far. With 20 pounds lost, I'm 1/5 of the way toward my goal of losing 100 pounds. If you'd like to lose weight with me so we can lose weight together, please like and subscribe this channel and invite your friends. If you have friends who need to lose weight, bring them along for the ride. Thanks for watching today.